Hey guys, Wheels 24/7 here, back again. But we're not on Farm Sim, we're on Flight Simulator. So, no editor in this game. Anyway, Flight Sim 2024, and I'm sitting here. They have a new career progression system, and I'm working on it a little bit. And I thought I would try to do a test stream and see how Flight Simulator goes for me tonight. So, anyway, the fishing game is active if you're on Twitch. Exclamation point fish will allow you to play for that.
Bruh.
And Gamer Paul, how you doing? Before I went live, I did try to change the category in Restream, and it did not change the category when I went live. So I have switched it. So anyway, so yeah, here we are. Basically, you have a deal where you get a private pilot's license and a commercial pilot's license, and basically I can fly these like level 1 commercial missions with the Cessna 172s. So right now I'm working on doing a skydiving deal where I have to take these people to a spot so they can jump out. I'm not going to jump out. And of course, just like in Farm Sim, we do try to avoid trees. Yeah, well, I tried to change that ahead of time. Unfortunately, it screwed up, and I had to go in there and I had to go fix it. So it was my bad. Now I know that Restream won't update that. Hey, Amaki, how you doing? But still, glad the editor's out. Yes. Yeah, somewhat. I'm not a modder, so it doesn't really. It's neither here nor there for me. I like to see them be able to mod stuff. That's good, Amaki. So anyway, one thing you can do in 24 is actually walk up to your plane. So hopefully this will go all right.
All right, skydivers, it's showtime. The next group up is with Jump Master TT. Now's your chance to ask her any questions. Take a deep breath. Show us your best smile. And if you need to hit the bathroom, well, it's too late for that. Just kidding. Get ready, everyone.
All right, so we got our plane. Now, one thing that I'm going to find out real quick is how well this is going to do. I may have to turn off my short stream as a baseline here, just at the very beginning. I don't know, we'll see. Let's just see if I can get in it. And also with the fishing game running, I may actually have to shut down Steam. Yeah. Other than what Dave's gonna do with the editor, I don't really care, to be honest. And there's gonna be a pretty big learning curve on it, from what I understand. So, anyways, so yeah, we're in the plane here, and we can skip the actual firing up the plane. We're just gonna, because I don't know how to do some of that yet. I think I remember some of it, but I don't remember a lot of it, so I need to practice that a little bit more before I start doing that online. But go ahead and set that up. think I need those on. All right. So we got that set up. Okay, I thought they were going to bring out the people to me here. There they are. Now they're bringing out the skydivers. Well, we'll see how the performance goes on this. You guys will have to let me know.
Pilot, let's give a round of applause to our 2 candidates for this jump. Treat them extra special, please.
I don't really like the...
Let's go.
I'm gonna have
All
to
right,
mess with
let's
the
make this a
shorts.
jump to remember. I want to see smiles on those rock star faces when we're back here.
All right, so obviously we've got a group here in the plane. They're ready to go. We got 3 people. And it's a little bit cheesy, but don't know why that shut off. She's louder than your mic. Okay. Well, that's why I'm doing this, so I can see what stuff has to be turned down. It's the first time I've streamed this, so I figured that would be an issue. It's always hard to gauge sound on Twitch and OBS. Tell you what, let's go down to let's try 40, like 50%, somewhere right in there. Let's turn down the aircraft engines a little bit. And maybe a little bit. We'll turn down to 48. So you guys have to let me know if that's not good. Yep, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. So anyway, let's get back into this. You guys will I can hear that the wind is kind of loud. The environment, I think I want to run that down as well. Okay. All right, so let me resume this situation here then. All right.
Lima Echo, Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna, Echo Charlie. Sierra Oscar uniform is taxiing to runway tree 5.
All right, so release the
Is
party.
everyone ready to go?
It's still really
Love
loud.
it.
Crap.
So,
Man.
important reminder.
Still too loud. Jeez. Holy cow. Loud, loud, loud. Character voices. 20%.
We're here to have fun, but your security is our priority. So listen to what I say at all times.
Still too much.
Last check. Buckle up. Helmet.
Okay.
Eye shield.
All right, I think that'll work.
You confirm? Great.
All right. All right. Let's get this started here. Oh, wait. Can I tell whether my mic? Yeah, I can see that. Might be my plane sound is really loud too. Probably need to turn that down too. Well, the plane's not up that high yet. I can tell based on my aircraft engines. Let's go like 49%. I can tell the aircraft engines are going to be pretty loud. Okay, there we go. Okay. So basically it tells you everything to do. It's with these missions in the career mode. All right, so we'll get up here and we'll hold short. You use speakers versus headphones. Yeah, I use headphones. Okay. All right, we'll announce the takeoff.
Lima Echo, Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna, Echo Charlie. Sierra Oscar uniform, taking off runway tree, Fife North departure.
So this is the first flight that I've done with the skydivers. And this will unlock skydiving missions for me that I can do pretty much all over the world. See, I'm going to crash before I ever get started. I'll read that in 1 second, man. So, yeah, the trees wheels. I found out something about OBS. The last couple of updates don't like running off the CPU, only versus GPU. Well, I haven't made changes to OBS in a long time. So I'm not going to go tweaking that right now. I know that. I'm not even sure if I have the latest update. All right, so we're going to take off here. Let's do it. Knots, rotate. The only problem is turning that down is now I can't hear when I'm in the air. Oh, it's fine, Matt. I'll figure it out. I need to probably lower the engine sounds, though. Hey, KW. All right, I need to fix some sound. Some more. I need to keep tweaking this. Okay, sound. Aircraft engines. We're going to go down pretty low. I might be able to hear them like that. Let's go down like this. Let's go down to 36%. We'll see how that sounds. I can't even hardly hear myself talk.
No, don't worry, it's not that chilly out there.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'd say times have changed a little bit. All right, so we got to fly up there to the height where they're going to be jumping out. Kind of a test run to see here, KW, how the game's doing and how it'll do on stream.
Your first time in Costello de Ambrose, guys? Good idea to book this jump with us.
Yeah, I'm so...
Costello de Ambrose is a real
Looks good from there? Good.
would have been a shame missing this spot.
Well, I'll have to revamp my YouTube Shorts page. I'm using... hey, Matt. I'm using Logitech 3D Pro.
I love that part, the anticipation, the adrenaline. Hope I remember to pull the cord.
I'm going to start making my way up here.
Comes with a safety device. Even if you forget to pull the cord, your reserve parachute will open.
Oops. Since it's one of the first ones I've ever done this, I'll leave the guidance squares on. It does help me see how high I need to get.
That's freaking awesome. Slaloming through the clouds like an amaze. I mean, that's freedom, dude.
There we go. All right, and they're ready to jump. So, sound pretty good, guys? Is it too loud or anything like that? So one thing you can do on the career mode is you can actually speed things up to the point when the next action takes place. So right now we're you know, ascending up to the area where they're going to jump. But if you didn't want to do this part, then you can skip to where they jump out. You know, I kind of like flying the plane, so that's what I'm doing. People like doing things differently. I like to actually fly the entire route if I
I
can.
don't have a choice now.
You don't have a choice now. You're jumping. Okay, I do want to raise up their voices a little bit. I'll get the sound straight here, guys. There, I'll be able to hear them a little bit louder now, so I can hear what they're saying. It's kind of cool to have passengers in your plane with you that you're taking up here to. I mean, it's not something we've ever had before, so I think it's pretty cool. My settings are probably like medium to high. No worries, Will. Setting up a new game is always a bit of a trial. Yeah, Maki, that's kind of what's going on, you know? But my settings are medium to high. I do have some custom settings. I don't know exactly what my frame rates are. I'm not really sure of a quick way to tell, but I can hit Control G and it will tell me, or Windows key G. But it doesn't really matter. It's going pretty smooth. I need something that will display my. I do have a developer mode that I've enabled. The thing is I can't find the FPS on my developer mode. Number one. Number two, I don't know how to actually pull it up in game. But I've been enjoying the career mode thing so far. A little bit different pace than what, you know, some of the other things that I play. I've been having fun with it. I'm not using autopilot yet. Eventually we'll get there once we get into some longer, higher level trips and stuff like that. This is a very low level career mode function that you can do of doing these short little missions like this with the Cessna. Single prop. Maybe try this one in a bit. Set developer mode to on next to the dev mode bar. Yeah, I know, but that it's not in there, Maki. Yep. It's not actually in there. So in the Microsoft 2020, that's how you did it. Thank you, though. Thank you for checking that. Because I looked it up before I started. Yeah, I think it is. So I don't know how to, oops. I don't know how to enable that dev mode up there. I think I have to be in like non-session mode. I'll check that when I'm done. Day 2, we want all the things, right? Yeah, I don't know why that's not in there. And I was looking around on it to see if they moved it, and I can't find it. So can't find it. But you know what? The truth is, if I had it, let me see if I can get, yeah, see my, so that's not letting me see that. So the Game Pass thing doesn't do it either. That's okay. I mean, my frames are great right now. I'm feeling really good about it. Everything looks really good. Can't complain at all. I got my cloud set to high and some of the other stuff set to low, like ground shadows and stuff. You want your cloud set to high because that's where you're flying most of the time. Now I am VFR, so I got to stay below the clouds. You done the career mode yet, KW? Have you started it yet? I don't know if you could get in. You might. You're one of those guys that tends to wait when things aren't running super smooth. Not yet. Okay. It's pretty good. Not. It's a little different than I thought, but they definitely spend a lot of time like rating your flights, and you get a tiered system of XP and money based on how your flight was. It's pretty good. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was hard to get into, but I'm of the opinion that given time, it'll be fine. Just got to get, Microsoft just got to get their act together. They'll be fine. Yeah. Well, Microsoft 2020 is, I actually uninstalled it, so a while back, because I wanted to save space for other stuff. Kind of wish I'd been playing it more, to be honest. You have X-Plane 12. So we got 15 miles. That's the jump approach area. So, and then we'll be able to see them jump out. 2024 24 DC's playing Aerofly, Flight Sim World, Rise to Flight. I guess. Now, do you have X-Plane 12? Do you have the latest X-Plane version, or an older X-Plane? You do? Very cool. You know what? I'm flying into that cloud. Technically, I'm not allowed to do that because I'm a VFR only. So this is one of the areas where the sim is incorrect. If it gives you VFR flights, then it should not be sending me into a cloud, because I'm not actually allowed to fly in clouds. 10, 11, and 12, okay. But the thing is, if I don't do it, then I'm going to lose the job, so... And they're going to jump into a cloud? Oh, I got you. Cool. Jump missions are about timing the call to the jump 2 minutes before jumping. Hey, Thomas Johnson, thank you. All right, so I got to be paying attention. Is that what you're telling me? This is the first one I've ever done, so... Okay, we got just under 12 nautical miles to the jumps approach. We'll see if I can time it right. I mean, I'm in a cloud. Well, not now, but I technically should have went around that cloud. Don't hit call out to exactly 2 minutes from the jumpers leaving. Okay. I'm not even sure how they tell me. I don't even know. I don't know what happens next when I get up here. I'll see, yeah. I reckon I will. I reckon I will. All right, 8 miles something left. 8.8. Okay. Press to announce 2 minutes before the jump. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how far 2 minutes is. I don't know how fast am I actually going. I mean, Ike, how do I know, like, what 2 minutes is? We're 7 nautical miles. Let's see. Could do this. Oh.
ECSQ Solo 7. Where's your 2-minute goal? Jumpers are in the air without your green light.
Oops. So it's like 7 something. Wait, did they already jump? Yeah, I know, but they didn't tell me how far. They didn't tell me, like, how much is 2 minutes. Unless you've done it before, you don't know. So I guess as soon as that thing comes up, that was about 2 minutes. Okay, well, we'll try the next one. Look in the back. Okay, I mean, but I'm flying the plane. So, but still, it didn't tell me what that was about. Like, you know, I know they're in the back, but they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me, like, what 2 minutes was. I think it was 2 minutes was about from the time that they showed that in my mission steps till it was too late was about 2 minutes. They're still there, right? But I can't call the jump. Like, I can't call it right now. So now I'm going to the next prepare to jump axis. "29 flight games." Wow. So I guess I'm gonna wait till I get to this jump axis approach, and you know, I can't tell them to jump out, right? I mean, what? How do I tell them to get out? I should have told them right there. So that means, are they not going to get out at all? Or what's going to happen when we get to the 2.5 nautical miles? We'll see. I think they tried to explain that, but I had it turned down. I had the voice turned down too low, so I couldn't hear. Well, no, that'll just, well, yeah, that may be, if I hit Alt-N, that'll send me to that spot. So it should give me something in my screen that tells me when I get to this. All right. "72 knots. All right. Fly to pass entry. Okay, here we go, people. Jump run. Okay. Okay, and they should be jumping.
Claim your prize, folks. Go.
Okay, should have done it. I heard one jump out.
Time
Oh.
to say goodbye. Capo.
I heard another one jump
See you
out.
back at the wrench.
Is there a flight attendant in this flight? No, it's a Cessna. Jump 3 of 3. No, there's no stewardess. It's a.
Solo 7 ECSOU divers away.
Legendary run, guys. Now, time for the debrief.
Legendary run. I can't. They're not there now. She took the cooler. No, that was the jump instructor. It's a skydiving thing. It's you don't have a stewardess on a private flight. Well, I'm trying to trim it so it'll stay where I want it for a minute. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Mem actually is not a skydiver. If I die, I'll feed your cold fish. Fish are friends and not food. You think? I keep getting dinged for the time. What do you mean? Oh, the time. I gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to see where it puts me, dude. Now that I've seen it once, now I think I get the idea, Thomas. So I'm gonna have to see what happens. You know, the first time you do it, you don't know how they're gonna do it. First time I had seen it. I guess I should have just pushed a button when I saw it say call 2 minutes. It's about 2 nautical miles for 2 minutes. So now I got to fly to the final approach. It's not giving me the option to jump to the final approach. Now, had I hit Alt N, KW, what it would have done is put me on that leg of the mission. You even shortcut the boxes. I guess that spot in your windshield, I couldn't wipe it off. So I don't know what the time is, like how long it's supposed to be. Should I shortcut these boxes here? Like, I'm just flying it the way that it's telling me. No, don't do that, Amaki. Yeah. Closest you get to the front of the plane is first class. Oh, it's the checkpoints. Yeah. Yeah, and I've already done that. Well, I'll follow it to the end, just so I can say I did it. I mean, I may cut it short a little bit. I mean, that's going to be a 10-mile final, I mean, in this plane. I'll follow it all the way to where I'm supposed to, I guess. Or, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna lower my speed, and let's. And yeah, we'll cut off a little bit of that. We should be okay. Should be okay. I might overstress it. I don't know. My throttle's at 0. We'll see. They may have been like, what did you do? I don't know. I'm not even sure where the limits of the... I think we should be well within limits there. We're going a little fast coming down there, but... I played flight sim a lot, but I don't have lots of experience in these small planes. I did the airliners, but it's been so long I forgot a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I'm good. 130 knots. I didn't go over 110. All right, 7 miles from final. We got an ad coming up in 20 seconds on Twitch. Let's get my trim back up there. I can't fly very good from outside. I think I want to put a hotkey on my stream deck for landing lights. Alright, so beyond final here. I think it's performing pretty good for being on stream. It's no different than Farm Sim 25. Here we got flaps at 10. Should be pretty good. I sometimes struggle with a good landing. So. Oh, looks like Twitch has got 30 more seconds of ads. All right, Twitch, and you should be back with me from the ads. Memlar, are you sure you're landing at the correct airport? You know what? I hope so, Mem. I'd hate to see you walk. Of course, this is like off the coast of France or something. So I'm going to guess you probably aren't in France. And there we go.
Lima Echo Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna Echo Charlie. Sierra Oscar uniform is on final runway tree 5 to land.
I'm coming in a little fast. Coming in a little fast. Should have been going a little bit slower on the way in. A little bit fast, folks. A little bit fast.
You'll have to optimize your rotation. We're losing too much time.
Okay, well, I will optimize my rotation. Okay, for some reason my ouch. Okay. Well, my brake button didn't work right. I thought you guys would like to see the grass. My brake button didn't work. I got the brake button on one of the keys of my mouse, and it didn't. And it didn't quite stop me there. At least I landed at the airport, and I missed all the trees. Not a very good landing. I was going too fast on the approach. Your goldfish. All right, so I'm going to get dinged for time. But I didn't know there was a time. Yeah, you can open your eyes, Amaki. We're down. Well, I'm not going to do that all over again right now. All right, and we'll go ahead and park right here. And there we go.
Not bad, Cap. Come see me, and I'll show you how to improve your game.
Okay. Come see me. Well, it's somewhere in the, what's that mean? Optimize your rotation? Well, he's probably talking about my landing. Usually the rotation is your takeoff, right? But I don't know whether, I'll tell you what, you and Amaki go, Mem. All right. So that's it. So I got a C on that. Execution time, I got 0%. And I guess that's because I didn't call the drop. 2 minutes. What that's going to do is that's going to open up jump missions near my local airport if I want to. I did get 2790 credits for that. That's good. I'm level 11 now. Wow. So I like this leveling process. You know, you get XP, so you level up, you get money, you get a rating, and you get a reputation level. So there's like several different criteria that they're looking at. And then if you want to look at certifications, okay, I got a new plane, which it's not giving me the picture of it, but I have to have a certain amount of credits in order to apply, like for the tail wheel endorsement. In order to get that, it looks like I'm eligible for the tailwind thing now, because you got prerequisites you have to unlock for that. And then you got multi-engine rating, you got instrument rating, which it looks like I can do that now too, maybe. But I do need 10,000 credits in order to do that. And then I did start on the helicopters, although helicopters, I want to be the employer. She's got 33K, you got 2. Well, yeah, I know. You're telling me somebody's going to make some money. I guess what that means to optimize my rotation. Maybe it means the whole mission. Optimize your rotation, because I got 0% on the timing. I guess I don't really know exactly what that would be. Trucker Jim was a fellow, it looks like, 2 days ago. And I got The Real Paranormal in 1981, a YouTube subscription from the 19th. Okay. That feels better. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble here with my seating arrangement tonight. So I can do missions anywhere around the world that I want to be. I do have to set my home airport. So then, now that I've done that, I've unlocked the skydiving. There are some other things I haven't unlocked yet. And that puts skydiving missions all over the area where the airport I chose is. No, I don't think I'm eligible. So there are certain things you got to do. Like you have an advertising mission. So like I have a sightseeing mission. I have a ferry flight mission to deliver planes. Now I have skydiving, and then we need to look and see passenger transport. That's helicopter. And then a photo, and then I have agricultural, and then of course I have firefighting, and then that's a helicopter one. So I don't know. I think this one's lit up, which means basically if I do this one, then I will unlock the ability to do sightseeing missions. Now, I've seen this one before. So basically, this is Venice, Italy. And they want to do an aerial tour of Venice. San Marco Square tour. Gwen Blyad? Hope they decide not to make us constantly need an internet connection. Well, I think that's kind of what the point's going to be there. I believe, Gwen, is the fact that it is server based. So I don't know if they'll introduce something in the future where you can download a certain section and fly it offline. But as of right now, it's definitely internet connection, which you know of. Fly to Caldwell, New Jersey and pick me up. We can fly and go CKW. That's a long flight there, man. It was a dumb decision. I don't know about that. I mean, it doesn't help people without an internet connection. They have to have a solution. But I'm not sure it was a dumb idea. I think they need to give people like you options, though. If you don't have good internet. You can cache in an area, but I don't think they're doing that yet, are they? Can you actually cache in an area right now? But see, the thing is, you have to have an initial internet connection to cache the area in. So I assume they were going to give ability to do that at some point. I don't know whether you can do it now or not, but it just came out too. In 2020, you could do that, I believe. Were you able to play 2020, Gwen? I don't know. All I know is I have an internet connection, so I can play it. I'm not sure what it's going to be for people that have limited. I haven't checked either. Well, I mean, I did set up a certain amount, so it is actually there, but I don't know if it actually works yet. Yeah, it would take. It's going to take a long time to go from New Jersey to North Dakota in a Cessna. We're going to have to make a couple stops. We're going to have to probably stop at X-Man's. And probably stop at maybe a good night. It might even be able to get you to Dave. Well, I wouldn't until you know whether or not you can play it like 2020. Like they're saying this is going to be more internet based than 2020, but they may back that off. So if you can play 2020, there may be an option where you can play this. I wouldn't do it yet until I knew that, but obviously, of course, you can get it for free on Xbox Game Pass. I don't know if you have it, but you could try it for free on Xbox. You could always get a like 1 month of Game Pass and try it that way. But yep, well, I guess you'll time will tell. But it just came out, so I think it's definitely not in its final state because they've had some issues, so now they have to go back and look at what we need to do to first of all fix those issues, and then secondly, how could we set it up for people that may be able to cash in an area. I'd do a group flight one day though, too. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably I've done group flights in 2020. Yeah, if that was an issue, I definitely wouldn't upgrade to it yet. If you can get it, see, I have Game Pass, and so this is the base version of the game. So because I have Game Pass, I got to, I got it, but I didn't actually spend separate money on it. All right, so let's go ahead and accept this mission for flight seeing or sightseeing. Now, they did introduce this thing where you can walk out to your plane and you can, prepare it by pulling the stuff off of it. But I've kind of found that after you do that a bunch of times, you just hit Alt N and it'll put you one step further. So then Alt N is supposed to give you a cut to here's the people getting in the plane with me. We're gonna take these two on a sightseeing trip.
So, Captain, time to tour all the best spots, don't you think? For today's scenic flight, you're guiding Eleanor and her mom over our charming local town of Venice. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Captain, make this moment one to remember.
Do my best, good, bad, or ugly. Oh yeah, I want to set a hotkey for landing lights on my Stream Deck. Controls, keyboard. Let's see. Let's see. Landing lights. Toggle landing lights. Oh, it does? Okay. Okay, Alt L. Yeah, that's good, Amaki. You can get in the plane. I'll let you in the plane. Hold on, I gotta set me a this key up from my Stream Deck. Toggle. Oops. Landing lights. Toggle landing lights, and it's going to be Alt L. Okay, and that should be good. There we go. Oh yeah. See, everything's on but the landing light. Because normally you don't set that till you get holding short. Here, let me set this thing on too. Get an idea where we're.
Lima India Papa Victor Traffic Cessna India. Echo X-Ray Oscar Kilo is taxiing to runway 5.
Hi. Thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Eleanor.
Hey, I'm Federica, Eleanor's mom.
Hello,
Pleasure to
Eleanor
meet
and
you.
Eleanor's mom. Wheels, I assume you have more than one keyboard and mouse? No. Well, I mean, no, I only have one on this computer. Okay. So I think we're good right there. And let's see. Have I done a flight? Yeah, I just got done. I'm in the career mode. I'm gonna do a flight seeing trip on the career mode. So basically, it's just a short trip where I take these two sightseers to look at. I'm really at the beginning of the career mode, where I have a passenger license, and I can only fly visual, and just a basic passenger license, and commercial. All right, so let me go ahead and fix that. Hey, Aussie Wheels, how you doing? Let me put my joystick over here, back in front of me here. I had it on my keyboard, in front of my keyboard. Let's see. All right. No, I don't do anything with the Giants editor, Aussie Wheels. I have nothing to do with the Giants editor. I don't do anything as far as editing. So yeah, it's not something I care much about. I mean, I care about it from the sense of Dave making a map, but I don't know anything about how it works or whether I would use it. I've never used it before, so. I know a lot of the SGA guys are because they want to do mods and stuff, but not me. I'm not a modder. All right, well, we're going to take off. I'm the same. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you a thing about it. I do know that there's going to be a learning
Lima
curve this
India
time.
Papa Victor Traffic Cessna India. Echo X-Ray Oscar Kilo taking
Dave seemed to
off
think it
runway
would take
5
a while.
departure to the west.
A bit nervous, but I'll be fine. Can't wait to see the view from up here.
All right, so we're taking these two sightseers on a trip, and all right, so let's set my flaps. I forgot to do that. All right, let's hit it. On this grass strip here. And rotate. This may be a bumpy ride. Yeah, it likely will be. If Wheels is at the wheel. Fly to San Marcos Square, okay? Engine noise is gone. It's really low. I have it turned down pretty low, but no, I can hear it. I got it turned low because it seemed to be too much. Would you rather me, you want me to turn the engine sound a little bit up? KW, you think I should turn the engine sound up?
Feels good to step outside my comfort zone. I feel like I'm a kind of explorer.
Real adventure.
I'm good? Okay, thanks, Thomas.
Come on, where are your whip and your hat? Just kidding.
So this is Venice. No, I just turned it down because it was too loud. "82 knots, 1,000 feet." So basically we'll go around Venice so they can look at it. All right, come on, let's get our speed down here.
We're going way too fast. It would be nice
I
to have
gotcha.
more time to enjoy things.
I gotcha. I was just slowing down. I wanted to get you to the place here. Okay, I'm way under 82 knots now.
It's amazing how clear everything looks from up there. I feel like I can see forever.
It should be 2,300 RPMs. Should be able to hold it. There we go. Okay, fly to San Giuliano Park.
Even the light seems different from up here.
Okay, let's get our trim here.
Hey, Federica. You've been kinda quiet for a while. Are you okay?
I'm just soaking all of it in.
Totally. San Giuliano Park, here you are.
Yep. Here we are. And we'll fly around it once. Siri and Alexa? No. No, just computer voices, man.
Fantastic. Exactly what I expected. Bring on the awesome pics of this scenic tour.
It does sound like that, though. No. Ma'am. Did she just say something about peanuts? No, it's a sightseeing trip, ma'am. That's the client that's paying me to do this. All right, and then we're going to this third location. Oh, man. It would have been nice had they got some, like, real voices from that rather than AI, but, we live in the world of AI, right? Uh-oh. I took my hand off the... It's not my first time flying this plane. You nut. I've been flying this plane since I started. I had to get a private pilot's license, ma'am, and a commercial license. I had to do all that stuff first. There's a place right there. That's a big airport. It's my second time. Yeah, second tonight, but...
Can't wait to show my photos to my friends. Everyone's
probably.
gonna want to book a flight.
What the heck is that noise? Oh. How do I turn that off? Jeez. It's because I was at the middle marker. Missile lock. Missile lock, huh? I was on the middle
It's like we
marker.
don't have any sense of scale.
I was
from
on the
up here.
middle marker of that airport. Hey, Thomas, I'm dealing with these dudes over here on Twitch. Mem and Imaki said it was a missile lock. Did the autopilot bail? No. I just decided not to use
I didn't
autopilot.
expect it would feel like this. Like floating above the world.
We're floating above the world. No extra shoots. All right, so we got to get down to 1,000. So we could look at the Trosello Basilica. Hey, Steve. I'm going to slam on the brakes, Goose. Let him fly right by. Exactly. This is kind of a cool area right here. I kind of like this. Maybe I should move my home airport to Italy. Looks pretty cool. Kind of like this right here.
Last but not least, thanks for showing us that.
You're welcome. There it is.
I've never seen anything like that.
Do some of that pilot stuff. What do you mean? When do I normally stream? Thomas, usually afternoons and evenings, Central Time in the United States. But I'm mainly a farm sim streamer, but I do stream all kinds of games. I'll be streaming this a little bit for the next, little while, and I'll be back into farm sim. So you may see me playing Farm Sim 25. I'm not wearing my bathing suit. Please don't land in the water. Okay. I'll try not to. No, I can't give you any. And I do stream on YouTube and Twitch, both simultaneous. So if you look on my YouTube page, you're going to see mainly lately I've been putting out Farm Sim 25.
Your office view is pretty epic, Captain. I'm out of my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it too.
Wait, where's the airport? Yeah, I don't know if you've ever played Farm Sim at all, but okay, and this is going to be on a grass strip. You have played Farm Sim, okay? Yep, I played Farm Sim 20. Actually, I've been doing it since Farm Sim 15, but I haven't been doing a lot of YouTube stuff until lately. But on my Twitch page, that's mainly what I do. But I do enjoy Flight Sim, and I'm enjoying the career mode on this right now. So I'll probably do some of this. I played Satisfactory. I don't know, lots of other different games, but Satisfactory, Farm Sim 22, Farm Sim 25, and then this have been my most recent stuff. Oh, wait, I gotta speed up a little bit. I'm about stall speed here. You didn't get FS25? Okay. Well, I'm a member of a stream team on Twitch called SGA, which is Sim Game Alliance. And right now we're on continuous coverage of Farm Sim 25 since it came out. So we've streamed it every day since pre-release, 24 hours a day. When 22 came out, we streamed it 77 days in a row, 24 hours a day. One of us was streaming it. I don't know what our streak's going to be for... All right, I need to slow down. Because I'm going way too fast here.
Lima India Papa Victor traffic Cessna India. Echo X-ray Oscar Kilo 2 miles, southwest 700 feet inbound to land
Okay,
runway 5.
We're looking good on our speed. It just, we don't have a tremendous amount of we don't have a tremendous amount of runway here. Hold on to your Pepsi there, Mem. That was a little bit tough. That was a little bit rough at touchdown there. Oh, come on. Okay. Your teeth fell out.
Back to the airport, guys. So, Eleanor, you want to fly again?
Not with
Can't
that
wait to do it
guy.
again.
Loved
I-
every minute of it from start to finish. Thanks, Captain.
You're welcome. Oh, she loved that landing. See? We're okay. It's all good. I should have come to a stop on the actual runway. That was a terrible landing. I should have went out probably a little bit further. To get that. I keep bringing the approach that they keep getting me with the blue boxes is a little steep. Because I literally had no throttle. I was literally at 0% throttle. Based on my other flight sim knowledge, it should have been a little bit far. You're from Michigan. Well, so am I. But not right now, though. I live in the great state of Alabama now, but I'm from Michigan as well. Michigan, definitely wintertime is gaming season. Thomas. Yeah, I was born in Michigan. I've lived like in the upper part and the lower part. I've lived there. I lived there for about 3 years. And of course, you can skip the taxiing too if you want. If I hit Alt N, then it'll skip this part. So if you just want to do the flight part, the landings and the takeoffs, you really can do that. Iron Mountain. I used to live near Iron Mountain.
You turned your passengers into flight addicts, haven't you? Anyway, I can see that anxiety has turned into excitement. Well done.
I lived about 100 miles from there or less. About 70 miles from Iron Mountain. 100 miles, something like that. North of Iron Mountain. But I lived in the Wisconsin side near Iron Mountain. Taxiing as far as flying, no skipping? Yeah. I mean, I like the taxiing part too. I need to remember and practice quick startup procedures for a Cessna 172. I can never remember how to do it exactly, so I'll mess it up. But I did it earlier today, and then I've only done it once lately. I did it, a bunch of times in 2020, but I forgot since then, man. Oh, set parking brake. And that's it. So now I've opened up a bunch of other sightseeing. I'm not doing very good on it, though. My landing is not very good. I got to practice that. That's what checklists are for. I know. Yep. The one in game I don't really like very well though. So I feel like, all right, Mem, have a good one. Anyway, so that's what I got there. I got a B on that flight. Okay. But 0% on the landing. I should have done better than that. Have a good one, Mem. All right, so then you get credits. So you do get bonuses for not skipping stuff. And so that's the credits I received. The one isn't great, but you can look them up. I know. Yeah, I know. I've had all that stuff in the past. Okay, so then you level up to level 12. I've had all that stuff in the past. Hey, Jeb. How you doing, man? Hope you're well, sir. Doing well. So then now that I've done that, so that's going to open up sightseeing missions for me back in my where my home airport is. So although my home airport's over here, you have to travel around in order to unlock certain things. But now that I've unlocked that, if I come back, near where I, in the airport where I decided to base myself, I don't see the sightseeing, but there's not really any sightseeing around there. We got sightseeing in Chicago. Yeah, that would have to download. And it doesn't look like it's downloaded pretty easy. But, no, I have sightseeing trips. Like right here. I didn't get to watch your flight. Did you have any issues with textures? No. No, I didn't have any problems with anything loading in. Lookout Mountain? Yes. For sure. So apparently there's a mission there, Wessel Park Vista. I don't know what that is. But yeah, of course you got the Smoky Mountains, not very far from where I live. We got some skydiving. Let me see if I could find if they have there's Cleveland, Tennessee. There's sightseeing the summit of softball. It's tour above Snow Hill. Tinsley Park. So I don't know if they have Lookout Mountain. Doesn't look like they do. Interesting. Must be hit or miss for people. And so was another thing people were complaining. Yeah, people complain about a lot of stuff. Here where I live in central United States, I didn't have a lot of problem once I was able to get in. I played it all day yesterday and today, and I haven't really had any problems. So, but people have. That's for sure, but not everywhere. So anyway, in my particular area, I have tons of jobs I could do. But I can't fly at night yet. Collegedale, whatever that is. That's Chattanooga. I don't know where Lookout Mountain is. I get it's right there, isn't it? You had no problems yesterday or today. So it does depend on where you live, I think, a lot. I think the servers in the US were fine, as were the UK. People were VPNing to the United States. Yeah, yeah, I would definitely say wait a few months and let them iron out their difficulties, and then maybe look at it again. Yeah, that's what I would do. Let's see. 1 second. All right. Oh wait, was that? Did you guys go to a commercial? All right, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. So you may go over to a commercial, but appreciate Thomas. Thank you for watching over on YouTube, and thank you guys for stopping on in here on Twitch as well. I meant this to be a short test stream tonight, so we'll be back soon with some more. But ads are coming up soon on Twitch. So Amaki, take care. Have a good one. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Maybe I'll be back on Flat Farm Sim tomorrow. So you're bummed that you don't have dish trips. But anyway, guys, have a great night.